Shifting tracks now, Chief Selector of the Indian cricket team, Chetan Sharma, has refuted the charge made by Virat Kohli that nobody asked him to reconsider quitting T20 captaincy. Chetan Sharma said that Kohli was told by everyone, including BCCI office bearers, to reconsider his decision, and those present in the meeting felt that this could affect India's chances at the T20 World Cup, which was just round the corner. Giving the selectors' version of events, Chetan Sharma said that the selectors had informed Virat that two captains for the shorter format of the game was not feasible. On Virat's charge that he was informed just 90 minutes before the selection meeting that he was removed as ODI captain for South Africa tour, Sharma said that he had called up Virat as soon as the meeting was over.
That was Virat's decision, and nobody actually told him to quit the captaincy. And once he quit the captaincy of T20, obviously selectors have to think, because what our thinking is basically all five selectors think that it should be white ball, there should be one captain, because it will be easy for the selectors to plan things. And we did inform him regarding this, and obviously the 50 overs game decision was the selectors' one, and T20 was his decision.
So this is, of course, the captaincy row that Virat Kohli has, in fact, been ongoing for quite some time now. Fresh twist here being given as the selectors' version comes out. Let me go across to Gaurav Gupta of Times of India, who's joining us on this. Gaurav, we've spoken to in the past when the Virat Kohli versus Sourav Ganguly, contradictions came through. Now, the selectors' version is out. Now, Chetan Sharma has also contradicted what Virat Kohli was saying. So this, once again, is actually adding more fuel to this particular issue, which has really, in a way, given a very, what can I say, a very bad taste in the mouth, even as Indian team is in South Africa playing the series there.
Definitely, this is the year hasn't started on an ideal note for Indian cricket. But then I think Mr. Chetan Sharma also needed to set the record straight, and needed to clarify this. It's coming a bit late in the day. But I'm glad that it has finally come, because we needed the chief selector to talk more than the BCCI president, and clearly by supporting the BCCI president's version and by backing it, he's made it clear that this is what the board and the selectors thought. So now actually it is Virat who's sort of shown in poor light in this whole scheme of things, and clearly he's coming across as someone who may, it's one man's word against a few people's word now. So it doesn't reflect well on Virat, but we hope that this controversy from here is put to bed, and everyone moves forward, and we focus on the ODI series and the action that follows. But yes, it doesn't reflect well on Virat, because the chief selector and the board president are pretty clear on this issue, that he was asked to and this is what my sources have been telling me from the time this incident happened, that yes, they were trying to convince him to not quit the captaincy at that point in time. He was told that even if you do want to quit the captaincy, quit it after the World Cup. But then the timing of his quitting the captaincy was what the selectors had an issue with, and the board. So clearly the announcement, Virat's announcement that he is going to quit the captaincy, didn't go down well with the selectors and the board, and they felt that everything cannot go Virat's way. They also needed to, the board and the selectors also needed to take a call on Indian cricket, and I think what was done was a pretty wise move, maybe slightly mismanaged, but then it was needed that if he quits the T20 captaincy, he is not the ODI captain anymore as well, as Mr. Chetan Sharma rightly pointed out, and we needed one captain for white ball cricket, and it wouldn't have been fair to Rohit also to just give him the T20 captaincy, and expect results from him. I don't think he would have also been keen to continue as a captain in that case, and I'm glad that with Rohit not being available, KL Rahul has been asked to lead the one-day side. That's also a good move. So overall, now that this has happened, we should all look to move forward from this and enjoy cricket in the year 2022.
Gaurav Gupta there from Times of India. Thank you so much for joining us with that. Now, the BCCI has announced the ODI squad for the South Africa series. Rahul has been appointed the skipper in Rohit Sharma's absence. The newly appointed ODI skipper Rohit Sharma is out with a hamstring injury. Jasprit Bumrah has been named as the vice-captain. The series will also mark the comeback for R. Ashwin to ODI cricket after a gap of 4 years. Former skipper Virat Kohli, Rishabh Pant and Shardul Thakur are players who have returned to the ODI fold after a gap of 9 months.